is TF Battle Group. A lovely, inventive name we have. Oh, HC Battle Group, excuse me. All right, so this is a S3 backpack, 450 front cannons. It's got Auroras on it. Not a huge fan of that, but it does have stone walls. Double stone wall on each side. Bullseyes on the front. That's okay. Let's take a look. Got some gun plots, DC, ammo elevators. That all looks fine to me. A strobe correlator. That's an interesting selection. All right, let's take a quick look at the missiles. So we've got cold gas bottle. And extended range. Interesting. Are these cruise? Yeah, they're cruise. All right, so we've got some cruise long range HEs. We've got some super expensive cruise HKPs. And then we have some even more expensive direct fire commands. Whew. Is this boosted self-screening jammer with decoy launcher? Oh my God. That is some money, money, money right there. Good Lord. All right. So, what is our launch size? That's important. All right, it's 4. Okay. Let's see how we do. Get one of these open. Not pillars, gang, eh? We like pillars. The other game is full anyway. Didn't want to play. All right, so, and we're playing Battle Group. Battle Cruiser. Bullet Hell. uh, oh, Vitsin. Very unfortunate. You can't see on the other screen. Someone just pointed on the official Discord a fleet almost exactly like what we just played. What? No one wants to... Oh, shoot. I'm on the wrong team. Oh. Oh, bother. Let's see. Well. Ah, it's unfortunate. Wasn't paying attention at all. Oh, all right. We'll play Nod Pillars. Honeycomb is fine. Anus, Anus, Anus. Yes, Anus. All right. All is right with the world. Don't know why I have to do this every time. Oh, except we're facing a whole bunch of silvers. Okay, we'll see what happens. Maybe we can get a... Oh no, Starking. Rip. Rip, my dude. You can go play OSP on that Pillars map. Sorry. That's how the cookie crumbles today, my friend. All right. What do we want to do? So this map has a interesting layout. Yeah, some of them are definitely... Oh, is it actually a 4-stack? Yikes. Yeah, I think we should go top. That's unfortunate if we're playing into a 4-stack. It's just little old me. Yeah, so one thing about this map, unlike most other maps, are just how close these 3 central points are to one another. And the fact that if you have anything up at the top of the map, it's kind of hard to see from this angle. But from point C... Hey, thanks for the follow, bunny. From point C, you can see directly into point A and point B. And it's, I think it's about 12 kilometers, something like that. So it's well within range if you have 450s, railguns, long-range missiles. It can be very, very dangerous to be at one of these other points while the enemy has C. And C has great cover. You can duck back behind it. It's very, very dangerous. And so, Kutchika, that's an interesting name. Thanks for following. So it can be very dangerous if you are trying to be in the middle and you don't have C. So it's very common on this map to death ball at C and try and get an early cap there. I want to come in from this angle. It's probably more popular to go directly over the top, like this. But if you run into anything, you'll probably run into it at about the range I've sat my camera right now. So if you were up above this plate and you say, oh no, there's something that I don't want to fight anymore, you're kind of stuck out there. But going through and this little break, there's another one on the side here if you're playing the other side. That will let you kind of scoot in between these corners, just a little bit better cover. It does take slightly longer to go a path like that, but I think it's a little bit better. And because of how close these points are and how they kind of make this triangle, it's very common that there's just a fur ball in the middle of this map and only scouts go and cap either E or D. So based on, okay, we've gone very heavy on the top. Hopefully we're able to win that fight. If not, the game will be pretty much over for us. Right there. Right then and there. Meanwhile, let's go ahead and take a look at our team. All right, so we've got a pair of gun CLs with a few missiles. Not too many. This is an E-War Frig. Meanwhile, this is a modified... This isn't Task Force Oak, because it's got Sarissas on it. But it is a 450 dual Axford. And then our last player looks like gun frigs. Gun frigs are good. Oh, those are Sarissas. Gun frigs are good in numbers. This might be lacking slightly in the DPS department. I don't see... There's only... Oh, but they are led by a gun CL. Okay, so that fixes that problem. Yeah, so that's an interesting fleet. Instead of going for something like dual gun CLs, they've opted to bring the frigates. Slightly higher in number of mounts and a little bit more redundancy. If one of them, you know, eats a missile strike, it's not going to get knocked... Well, it will get knocked out, but you have more hulls in total, is how I should put that. Yeah, you can see now... Oh, well, I didn't flank, so that might have been why. But the rest of my team is going to reach the point before me, which is fine. What we're playing here in the gun Axford that has the missile backpack is more of a long-range support type fleet. We don't really want to be up in everyone's business to begin with. And our missile count is 4. I think I'd like to go ahead... Oh. Those are... I didn't realize there's only 16 in that backpack. But... maybe it's worth it.
We are securing Zone Comet.
We'll fire 2. So this is in cruise mode. I don't want to fire a real skinny profile because I don't want, like if we lined up on that rock or something, but I don't want to miss too terribly bad. Let's go ahead and do something like that and just hope. If I can pick up that snipe, it would be really good pickup. Oh, oops. Let's go ahead and see if we can get some shells onto this. Want to get my heading set, bow on, and see if we can figure out. I think this ship has access to uh-oh. Did these clear? Yeah, they look okay. Oh, that might have been... Oh, it's a clipper. Yikes. Alright, well we own that. And no one's covering this flank, and that's more than just a scout. So I want to come over here. I'm going to stay on this cover. Alright, let's see if these missiles are going to have a good track. They should be okay. They're still coming in. That's a line ship, monitor, bulk freighter. Okay. Yeah. We are definitely going to split off. And just letting my team know that I'm going to D. Alright, there's the activations. Oh, I'm stuck in the chat. Can't see. Go, look. Looks like we didn't get any hits, but we do get to see. Alright, that's a... These are 250 line ships, so we're going to go snack on them. That was an expensive missile to shoot like that, but I don't feel too terribly bad. Because now I figured out what they are. This silly frigate's gonna scrape its face off on this rock here, I guess.
What can we do for you, Commander?
Alright, let's kill that. Container alert. Well, in flak we trust. Alright, let's get a lock here. Let's get those HEs going out. Yeah, 250 against an Axford is not a very good matchup. Bow on, and I will be dodging. At this range, this is the range I want to be at, so we'll just go ahead and set an orbit. Orbiting like this, I don't know if people typically do that type of move, or you're used to it, but when you want to set up kind of a, you know, I don't want to push these guys. If I get too close, that 250 will be able to punch through my armor and do a little bit of damage, but at this range, and the fact that they don't have any kind of fire control lock on me, most of it's going to sail by. And I'm just going to be here, fat and happy, and shooting them. Oh, looks like they're coming on me, actually.
We're ready when you are, Commander.
And that's not good. Did I give the wrong thing the order? Yeah, so I want to keep my nose on here. And they are going to be broadside to me. They have to be broadside to me if they're firing their cannons. Oh, did we get a hit? We got a hit.
Enemy secured zone dagger.
And I know this 450 has to be punishing him. There it goes. I don't really want to spend my missiles. Oh, here comes plasma. Do a little dodgy poo here. Ooh. Oh, it's getting close. Yeah, and I want to keep this range. If I get closer than this, that 250 is going to become dangerous to me, and I don't want that to happen. And they are just coming. We might go ahead and send our harpoons out. They are starting to ding up the paint. And it looks like we're starting to take some plasma hits.
Running dry on missiles. Missile reserves are low.
Oh boy. I did not see that coming. Are those more 250s? No, I think those are 450s, which means I'm in a crossfire here. Where did my team go? Why? Okay.
Component lost.
Oh boy. That was not what I thought they were going to do there. And that means I'm in a super unfortunate... I don't care about strobe correlator at all.
We have him now.
All right, that's dead. I may have to pivot here and go and fight that other group. Let's see what happened to the... No, please. Do not all come to the same side that I went to. I beg of you.
On it.
All right, let's get our nose facing the other way. Let's get these repaired up. All right, I guess we'll put out the fire, but I seriously do not care about that strobe correlator. Are you still coming to me? No, you went under the map. All right, so that was fine. We took out one of the big, one of the ships that was pressing down on us. I need to engage these other line ships. I'll let my team deal with the rest of that. They seem like that's what they saw, so I guess they went for it. The better play probably would have been to hang out on C and watch for the rest of their team as I dealt with D. Instead, now they've taken all this time to fly all the way over here. They're not in range of the point. It's going to be ages before they cap it, and they've given up the mid to whatever this fleet over here is.
Lock target.
And let's see if we can... Alright, so I know exactly where these guys are. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's send that out. And let's see if we can figure out what that is. They want to go for that. Looks like the other group is backing off, so I may in fact have to... Oh, no, there it goes. It is shooting at me.
We've got him now.
So I'm going to keep my nose on that.
Affirmative.
But I do want to come down here. Start making a move towards this piece of cover.
Aye, proceeding.
Those clippers are almost certainly going to go in and go for that cap point. So as soon as... Okay, we lost them on track.
Aye, locking that target. Missile warning, inbound spiker.
Oh, here come the bees. I like that name. My team needs to get down to that point immediately. What? Did these... Oh, these T-Lambs... Oh, they went for decoys. What? Why did they not...
Receiving.
Okay. So that's how that happens.
On it.
That's unfortunate. Guess I'll go ahead and save the rest of my very, very small number of missiles for something more valuable.
Target locked.
Was that a bulk freighter?
Aye, full burn. Aye.
So this is just a normal drive, right? It's not a raider that I'm taking extra flank damage on? Okay. Kind of in a weird spot here. It's not really where I want to be, but I've been reacting to things instead of... You know what? That might have been a decoy, because they've gone and disappeared.
Attempting target lock.
Let's see if we can get some fire down here and help. Yeah, I think that was a decoy, and they totally got me. But I think that's real. In fact, yeah, it's definitely real, because you cannot fake. Okay, so in that case, I want to go for that ship.
Aye, full burn.
Where's Luca? Coming.
Target confirmed. Missile away.
Looks like rockets? Oh, those hit.
Understood. Missile reserves are low.
Did he survive? Looks like he's getting crushed. But our other teammate is getting D. Our other Axford is engaging these bulk freighters. You know what?
Launch confirmed.
Let's go ahead and fire those. Oh, weren't able to hit. What are my cannons firing at? Still 6368. Okay.
Securing zone dagger.
Affirmative. Running dry on missiles.
We have a good position
Missile
here.
reserves depleted.
Whoa. What? Why did those stage so early? Are they actually this close?
Spiker detected.
Oops. Well, that's maybe that guy dead.
Lock target. Eyes on target.
I was completely not paying attention to how close those guys were getting. Oh, jeez. Oh no, no, don't fight 450 bulkers. Broadside on, that's not what you want to be doing at all. Alright, well we've got a 3 cap. C is really good that we have.
We're ready when you are, Commander.
I would move my... Okay, this guy's dead.
Solution
I would
locked in.
move my point defense. Okay, this
Aye,
is the
aye.
guy that
Welcome
needs to
back,
die. I don't want to get any closer. I will lock this
Attempting
though.
target lock. Send traffic.
Let's get our nose pointed right here.
Aye, aye.
Oh, hi, sweetie. Now show me the DACA. No, this doesn't have DACA. We're playing, we are playing community fleets right now. So if you have a fleet that you want to see get played, get some feedback on it, I'll play it in a game. Looks like that
Eyes on
container ship is scurred now. Let's get a little bit closer. Meanwhile, shoot more at these bulkers. There's so many bulkers. I have managed to kill, I think, 2, but just many remain. This is a tug swarm down here. Let's see. This Axford is really messed up. Well, we'll see how much damage we can get out to this. I'm happy about cutting off that container ship.
Aye, aye. Full burn.
This fleet has plenty of point defense. How do you even send fleets? Good question. So the fleets are saved in your Steam folder under the game folder in a file inventively named fleets. So
Understood.
if you see that, all you have to do is... Are you on the Discord? That's the first question.
Lock target.
All right. Who's this? All right. So if he engages that and I continue to engage this and we keep our 3 cap, we'll actually be fine. I think what I want to do is actually come over here, see if I can cap A, put some more pressure on them.
On it.
And if he stays on them and stops them from taking B or coming up behind me, we should be okay. We still have this Axford. So one thing about... Ooh, are those containers coming at me?
The enemy is securing zone
Nope, they're B's going for this guy. Oh, shit.
Lock target.
Okay. I'm between the two, aren't I?
Awaiting orders, Commander.
Okay, I have no choice but to send the frigate up
Scout,
now.
Commander.
Receiving. Reporting. Negative. Out of effective range. Solution locked in.
There's one too many threats for me to deal with.
Break. Spiker inbound.
Receiving.
Enemy fire
Oh.
inbound.
Where did that guy come from?
Understood.
That's absolutely a priority.
Solution locked in. Force laid in.
Awaiting orders, Commander.
Ooh, never mind. We need you. We need you, buddy.
Aye, aye, Commander. Moving out.
Component destroyed.
Mm,
Component disabled.
that's not good. I'm getting slammed by that ship.
Component disabled. On it.
Those rockets
Finding a
too?
spiker. Get us moving, Helm.
Okay.
Teams, report in.
That's just way too much. And unfortunately, Aurora's not the best against containers. Defenders would have been way better there.
For you, Commander. Aye, aye, Commander. Moving out.
Yep, well played. Good job for the stack completely just coming around and crushing. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Commander, they've opened fire. Component lost.
Yeah, unfortunately, I really wish that the team hadn't have done this maneuver where they came in through C, decided to drive over the map all the way down through D, and then just everywhere. The goal of taking this position here is to stay here and shoot down into whatever is there. So we completely overcommitted to C in the beginning and then didn't use or didn't take advantage of any of the fact that we came in and did that. So yeah, that's all she wrote for this one. Let's go ahead and oh. Never mind, his whole entire fleet is still alive. Okay, well, let's see if let's see what happens. Might want to go cap A. Yeah. Maybe not. Unfortunately, let's see. There was one fleet here, which is done. The container fleet over there, plus the 450 line ships. Where's the third one, then? That was the tugs. Yeah, Sweden. I'll happily play one of your fleets. Are you on the official Discord, though? Okay. So go to the shipyard channel and just drag and drop the fleet file from the save folder into shipyard, and it will post everything that I need in order to play that fleet. Hmm.
The enemy is securing zone Comet.
Yeah, all of this 450 fire. And when it comes in broadside on, that's when it really does the damage. We still have some of these cargo feeders down here and these tugs. So again, now this player, this is one of the issues with splitting up like this. So their fleets were in a position that they could support each other, and they ganged up on each of us. I mean, except the one down here. That was that one rocket fleet coming in and killing this pair of CLs down there. But other than that, the Axfords got ganged up on by the container fleet plus the 450 fleet. I got ganged up on by the container fleet plus the 450 fleet. And now our final player is getting ganged up on by everybody. It happens to have enough point defense to take out... I'm trying to figure out if these are weave or not. Or if they're just... that's how they go. It's a very aggressive container push here. Oh, and here comes another bulk freighter from the bottom. This player is doing a good job, though. Their fleet's well built, anyway, from... Okay, let's see. Cargo feeders, plus shuttles, C-60 plus T-30s. Okay. T-20 and chaff and flare. Hi, Distant Helios. Thanks for the follow. Welcome to the stream. We're playing, well, not right now, because I died, but we're playing community-submitted fleets. So if you'd like to do that, go ahead and throw down a fleet in the Discord. I'll download it and play it, and then we can do a debrief about how it performed afterwards. Back to the game. Oof, a little bit of a tough position to be in. The frigate part of this formation has been dragged below the rock, which is cutting off line of sight for their point defense. Oh, that bulk freighter went down. Good job. Still have this this cargo feeder here. Don't want to say there's no chance. There's definitely a chance. But we don't have any capping ships. Well, we do if these frigates would separate. They have a clipper running around. They have just a lot more ships alive than we do now. I think this one's been taken out. It looks like it's not moving anyway. I wonder if he's on some kind of formation setting that's causing that ship to slow down the rest, or if they decided just to stop there. Not sure. All of the points, though, going the way of the OSP. Tough position. So self-analysis time. Definitely should not have tried to push up here. I guess I overestimated my chances against that container ship and didn't prepare for the flank to come across and hit me in the broadside. Trying to reposition against that when the containers started raining in, or let them overwhelm the point defense and kill me. So the better move there probably would have been to just back off and cut line of sight with the container. But they were taking C at that point. It's just not a great position to be in. Let's see, looks like a bunch of hits have landed on this CL. And here come the containers to finish off the job.
The enemy secured zone dagger.
In they go. I guess that's snuck by in the first place. Catching up on chat. Seeing how fleets perform. Yeah. I thought I'd... in the past, most of my all of my streams have been just casting pub games. But I thought I'd get a little skin in the game, play some fleets. And I think this is potentially a really helpful thing for people to see, up close and personal, how their fleet performs. I'm not saying I'm the best Nebulous player, but I do have some experience with the game. And we can definitely always, I've never built a fleet, played it in a game, and ended it and thought, yeah, that fleet is perfect. There's nothing that can be improved on it. So, all right, let's see. Null Ghost, I put a bad fleet in, or I could put a normal fleet. Well, if you put a really bad fleet, if you put a meme in, I'm probably not going to play it. That's my one rule. It can't be a throw fleet. Do him a solid and use a good one? Okay. No, we'll see. We'll talk about it. And Distant Helio says JD and a few other people were having a conversation about how to prevent this exact problem with group position settings. Interesting. So one thing I am a fan of, theoretically are better map tools. Now we can do like a position that says defend or guard or something, but it might be easy. I don't know how feasible this is to set up something like, I don't know, waypoints, or maybe draw like a little cone that says look this way or something, just a little bit more, information. But it's probably not a high priority. There's always talking to people, but I definitely lost track of my team in the flurry of trying to fight those bulkers that were trying to drive into me. So let's take a look at this one real quick, and then we'll hop over to the next one. I forgot what it was called. Battle group. Derp. All right, so first off the bat, Auroras. Don't like them. Don't need them. Really, really niche, almost non-existent times that you would actually need Auroras to fight the OSP. Defenders, meanwhile, great against containers. That would have been really helpful if I'd had even just one defender on the belly as I was rotating and trying to get my nose on to that other ship, and the rest of the PD kind of gotten occluded there. This single defender could have easily killed 4 or 5, maybe even 6 containers all on its own. Definitely recommend those over Auroras. Auroras almost useless if you're trying to defend against containers. They just have too much health. Other than that, I'm a fan of the forward-facing 450 millimeters. I think that's fine. Strobe correlator, absolutely worthless. No offense to the creator of this fleet if you watch this, but this is just not useful right now. The best you could possibly hope for would be to do something like fire 250 RPF at a strobe, and for that you don't really need a correlator. Meanwhile, my 450s are going to be completely useless in that task. If I'm firing missiles, there's no reason to have a more on-target strobe indicator. I'm not sure if everyone knows what this does. So when you get jammed, it makes that little J symbol. And what a strobe correlator does is it makes that J symbol a little bit more accurate. All in all, completely just not a good choice. Other than that, I think this did have, right, Intelligence Center. I'm generally a fan of Intelligence Center. Maybe not for games, pub games where you're not coordinating with the rest of the team. It is very expensive. This single module, I think, yeah, it's 90 points to take this. And it requires a huge amount of crew. Yeah, 45 crew in order to run this thing, which then I believe requires you to take a second berthing, which is even more points. It's just points to get intelligence. Not that it's bad. Intelligence will let you, snap identify what different tracks are, if it's a sprinter, if it's a line ship or whatnot. But keep in mind, they are expensive. Also, these missiles, super expensive. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but that's a tough call. Missiles are more of a personal preference, so I won't say any more about that. Definitely, though, the Auroras, definitely, though, strobe correlator, need to take that off.